You call your cat's name. Nothing. You call it again. Still nothing. But the moment you open a bag of treats, instant response. So what's actually going on? Scientists studied this exact behavior, and what they found completely changes how we understand cats. Today you'll find out, the 2019 Tokyo study that proved cats know their name. Why cats have better hearing than you. What selective attention actually means. How wild cat evolution explains the behavior. The subtle ways cats really do respond. And what it means when a cat actually comes to you. In 2019, a team of researchers at Sophia University in Tokyo ran a simple but groundbreaking experiment. They tested 78 cats, both household pets and cats living in cat cafes. They played recordings of 4 random words, followed by the cat's own name. The result? Every cat showed a measurable response to their name. Ear rotations. Head turns. Tail flicks. They absolutely knew which word was theirs. 78 cats tested. All of them recognized their name. Not just their owner's voice, the actual word. Cats could even distinguish their name from words of similar length and rhythm. So when your cat looks up slightly when you call them but doesn't move, that is a response. You just weren't recognizing it as one. Here's what makes the silent treatment even more deliberate: cats have extraordinary hearing. Humans can hear up to about 20,000 Hz. Cats can hear up to 79,000 Hz, nearly 4 times higher. They can rotate each ear independently, like tiny radar dishes, to pinpoint exactly where a sound is coming from. Your voice. They heard it the moment you started speaking. There is no missing it. So why do they choose not to respond? The answer is selective attention. Cats have the neurological ability to hear a sound, process it, categorize it as non-threatening or non-relevant, and decide not to act. This is the same cognitive process humans use when we tune out background noise. Your cat hears you, identifies your voice, determines there is no urgent action required, and goes back to staring at the wall. To understand why cats evolved this behavior, you have to compare them to dogs. Dogs evolved in packs. Ignoring the alpha was dangerous, it could get you exiled or attacked. So dogs developed strong responses to calls and commands. Cats? They evolved as solitary hunters. There was no pack. No alpha. No consequence for ignoring a sound. Over thousands of years, cats never needed to develop a reflexive obedience response. And they still haven't. But here's the fascinating twist: even though cats don't respond, they absolutely know their name, and they know your voice. The Tokyo study showed cats responded more strongly to their owner's voice than a stranger's voice saying the same name. They also responded less over time when other cats' names were played, but perked back up the moment their own name was called. The recognition is real. The response is optional. So what does an actual cat response look like? It's subtle, but it's real. A slight ear rotation toward you. A slow blink. A single tail flick. A momentary pause before returning to whatever they were doing. Researchers classify these as genuine acknowledgement responses. Your cat isn't ignoring you, they're responding in cat language. The problem is we've been expecting dog behavior from an animal that is fundamentally different. And finally, when a cat does fully respond, when they actually turn around, walk over, and come to you, that is not nothing. That is everything. According to animal behaviorists, a cat that consistently responds to your call has established a deep trust bond. They've made a conscious decision that you are worth the energy. For an animal that evolved with zero obligation to respond to anyone, choosing to come to you is the highest compliment they can give. So the next time your cat looks up, flicks an ear, and goes back to sleep, they responded. Just not in a language you were reading. And the next time they actually walk over. Remember, that's not something they had to do. They chose to. Follow AI Titan for more animal science that changes how you see the world.